and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. So today I will be doing a flip through and review of the Herbcrafter's Tarot. I originally unboxed this last year when I received it on my Instagram. I'll leave the link if you wish to watch the original unboxing for whatever reason in the description box below if you're interested. So I did, so as I was saying, I did unbox this already. So I have been using this for like the last year. And I'm just going to be doing a flip through and review of it because this is a very spring summer deck for me. This is like this is the deck that I would use during these seasons because I really find that that's what it really encompasses. So it's called the Herbcrafter's deck. The artwork is by Joanna Powell Colbert, and it's written by Letitia Guthrie. And I really do love the imagery of this deck. It is really, really beautiful. So it is published by US Game Systems. Does it have a price? I don't remember how much. I think I bought this for $40 Canadian on Amazon. Don't know how much it retails for currently, but I'm sure you can probably get it for much cheaper than what I paid for it at the time. So in the back, it says deck and book set. So the Herbcrafter's Tarot celebrates the handicrafts, tools, and time-honored folk skills related to herbs, trees, flowers, and other plants that share their gifts with us. This deck and book set explores the relationship between herbs and herbs and how people use them for medicine, creativity, ritual, and spiritual guidance. It also considers herbs as archetypes and explores our partnership with the botanical realm. Herbcrafter's Tarot is an engaging introduction to herbalism and plant spirit magic rather, and can be used as a profound divinatory tool. The set includes a 78 card deck and a 124 page book full of herbal inspiration and ideas for crafting with the cards. Now, I really love the guidebook. The guidebook for this is absolutely beautiful. So it's just green on the inside. And comes with a ribbon, which I love. So I'll lift up the book. The book is nice and thick. We have the cards here. Get that out. This is what it looks like inside if you were interested to know. Okay. The book is really, the box is really sturdy and really nice. Okay. So I did put the cards back in order to how they came, just so you can see the experience when unboxing the deck. So I love the cover of the book. It's so gorgeous. So for one of the first times ever, there is a table of contents in the guidebook for the US games, which I never see in all the other decks that I have. So there's a dedication here. There's some acknowledgements. We have an introduction. So we have an about the deck. Okay, so what do we need to know? So yes, so they changed the suits to the 4 elements instead. So swords become air, wands become fire, cups become water, and the pentacles become earth. And the suits also represent skills acquired on the Herbcrafter's journey. So learning is air, creating is fire, nourishing is water, and giving is earth. We do have numerology here. So we chose the herbs for each number according to how they contribute to the ecosystem. So the ones are dooryard herbs and weeds. 2 is plants that attract pollinators or feed animal friends. 3 are plants that are easy to grow. 4 are plants that are used for borders and hedges. 5 is plants listed as endangered or threatened by United Plant Savers. 6 is abundantly producing plants. 7 is ancient trees. 8 is root medicine plants. 9 is fruit trees, and 10 is cover crops and composting plants. Medicine keepers. Yeah, so the titles of the people cards have changed from traditional court card names to represent the archetypes each woman embodies as she matures into her craft from wanderer to warrior. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. So pages become hijas, hias. I think it's Spanish, so the J would not be pronounced as a J. Hias, maybe? Hias? Daughters? I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments, if anything. Knight, I'm not Spanish, so I'm not sure. Knights become adelitas, I believe. Warriors, again, I'm not Spanish. Queens become madres, which are mothers, and kings become curanderas, which are healers. Hopefully I pronounced some of that right. I definitely put my mother to shame, who is Portuguese, so and who knows Spanish. So sorry, Mom. And like fairy godmothers, they each offer a gift to the Herbcrafter for in the form of virtue. So again, hias, or something, give playfulness. Delitas give activism. Madres give love, and curanderas give wisdom. Again, hopefully my pronunciation is somewhat correct. I tried my best. Let's see what else is here that is important for us to know before looking at the cards. We have some correspondences. Yeah, and then it goes into the major. So no, I think that was it really for what needed to be done or what needed to be known. So it does have a blurb like on the major arcana here, and then it goes into the Fool. So we have the traditional name, we have the flower associated with, the scientific name for the flower. We have some like mantras or like some key phrases. And then we have the description of the card and then the oracle message. And then we have some crafting ideas on how you can craft with the Fool in terms of like using dandelion, the flower that's associated with the card. So it's like that for every single major. And then the way this book is set up is it goes by numbers. So all the aces are together. So ace air, fire, water, and earth. And then goes into the twos. So for each number, there's a little blurb about it and some keywords about the aces. And again, it says the same thing as the majors. So we have the card, the plant, flower, herb, whatever was that's associated with the card, scientific name, some phrases, description of the card, oracle message, and then crafting. So that is all the same. I can't remember if there's spreads in this. Okay. Then we have some using the deck. We have the using the deck, so a card a day, some questions, building the story. Then we have a connection. So invite, learn the science, create, honor stories, reversals. Yeah, so they don't have reversals in this deck. However, you can read reversals if you want to. You know, they give some options on how to read a reversal here if you wanted to. Usually for me, oh, and they have some more options here on how to read reversals. Usually for me, if it doesn't come with reversals, I don't read reversals. The majority of the time, I don't read reversals anyway, even if it does. So we have a 3-card spread. We have a 5-card spread. Oh, wait, no. 5-card spread is here. So this is 3 cards. So 2 different 3-card spreads. We have Joanna's 4-direction spread. So there's this. Then we have a year ahead spread. This is really nice for the different pagan holidays. Love that. And then we have some crafting activities, which I absolutely love. More crafting activities in alphabetical order. Then we have about creators, about the artwork, and then we have bibliography. So just to note, as you can see, I don't know what happened with the printing, but the printing got all screwed up on the last few pages. As you can see, this was not printed properly. So yeah, this was printed fine, but these few pages at the end were printed not properly whatsoever. I don't really care, but just to let you know, in case there's people out there that care about that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'll put that on the side. Now let's go through the cards. So these are the backs. Absolutely love the backs. So nice. So you can read reversals if you want. The back is reversible. For those who don't really like the fact that they put their US Game Systems puts their logo, copyright or whatever on the back, I personally don't care, but I do know that they're making more of an effort now to hide it in their newer decks. So this is an older deck. It's from 2019. So, okay. So we have the Fool, which is the dandelion. Then we have the Magician, Sunflower. Love sunflowers. I would have assumed that they would have picked Sunflower for the Sun card, but High Priestess. We have Mugwort. The Empress. We have a Rose, which is nice. Emperor Hemlock. For the Hierophant, we have Cacao, which I find very interesting that they would choose that for the Hierophant. Lovers, Hawthorn. Cedar for Chariot. I find this really funny. Strength is garlic. Love garlic, and it is strong. The Hermit is, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. I've already butchered enough, I think, today. I think it's good. Kitchen Garden. Love the northwest, east, south, little middle in the middle. For Justice, we have Cannabis, which makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. The Hanged one is Burdock. Not sure what this is, honestly. Love the Death card. I find that so beautiful. Very Santa Muerte vibes. Love it. Temperance. I have Chamomile, right? Yeah. Chamomilla. Camellia. clearly read that wrong. Blackberry for the devil. That's interesting, for the devil. I'm acting like I've never seen these cards, and I've seen them. I love the tower card, though, with the mushrooms. But again, I only use this deck during particular seasons, so now is when I would start using it, and I used it last year throughout the entire like spring summer season. But as soon as we get into like October, I use like other decks. But I do use this often when I do past life readings. This is like my deck to use to determine where someone lived. And then I determine based on the herb. And then I do some like confirmations. So this is what they use for the sun. St. John's wort. Which I have never, I don't even know what flower this is. Or herb or Tulsi? Awakening. This is Judgment. And we have the world, which matches the cover of the book. So now we're going into the aces. So we have the ace of air, ace of fire, ace of water, and ace of earth. Nettle. Then the twos. I love these flowers, though. They're so pretty. We have the two of fire, bee balm. We have the two of water. And then the two of earth. Witch hazel. Definitely popular. 3. I don't know how to pronounce that either. And then this is the box. Matches the box. So this 3 of fire, 3 of water. This kind of reminds me of the tea party from Alice in Wonderland with the Mad Hatter. 3 of earth is raspberries. Love that. 4 lavender. Elder. Mint. I don't like mint. And then we have some willow. 5s. White sage for cleansing. Good for smoke cleansing. 5 of fire. We have the 5 of water. And 5 of earth. I like this one. It's cute. It has like house and then 2 rocking chairs out front. Let me go into the 6s. Love the feathers. But this is what we're looking at. 6. This also gives me kind of like Santa Muerte vibes also, with the beautiful colors and everything. And the candles. 6 of water. 6 of earth. Pine. 7. And cinnamon. Oak. I hate licorice. Disgusting. Then we have valerian, which is a root, I believe. I think all of these are roots, actually. They're all roots. Turmeric. Love pomegranate. So good. This is very Persephone vibes. We have wild cherry, peach. Ooh, I love the blossoms. Then we have apples. Yes. I love how there's like apples drying here. That's so cool. 10 of air. We have some red clover. So now we're getting into the pages. So the court cards, we have some catnip, which is hilarious. Love this. California poppy. Oh, here's the chamomile. Linden. And we have oregano or oregano, however people pronounce it. So this is the night. Ooh, cayenne. Love cayenne. Put that on everything. Everything food related that requires spices. Obviously, not dessert. That would be weird. Well, I guess it depends on what type of dessert. If you want a spicy dessert. And you have yucca. Oh yeah, this is what they use to make these kind of things that you see during in bulk. So we're in the queen now. Thyme. Then we got some oats. Okay, now we're in the king. Rosemary. I don't know what this is. Seaweed. I like that for healing, because this is supposed to represent healing. Seaweed is really, really good. Then we have some sweetgrass. Nice. So the cardstock is typical, like, US games. I love this cardstock, honestly. One of my favorites. Their cardstock is great. And it shuffles fantastic. It like glides because it's not like glossy, but it's also not matte either. Like the cardstock is like it's really nice. Well, it is kind of matte. Yeah, it's matte, but like it doesn't feel matte, you know? Like there's like a I don't know how to describe it. There's like something on it that allows it to glide easier, which I absolutely love. Hate when cards are that like really matte, and it's just like, they don't like shuffle properly, in my opinion. They just glide nicely. Okay. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. We have some catnip. Okay, let me find it in the book. Some catnip. Okay. So the three mantras or phrases are: return to beginner's mind, first thought, best thought, make mischief with a sleeping cat. So the description of the card is: the sky is clear and blue on a bright spring day. Sage, lemon, balm, catnip, and California poppy fill a small garden. A cat slumbers, barely noticeable in the catnip. The soft, pungent herb curves around the cat's head with like a wild green mane. A girl plucks a sprig of catnip in her right hand and gleefully reaches towards the sleeping animal. So the Hiya or Hiya. I'm not sure again how to pronounce that. So the Page of Air is what I'm just gonna say. Invites everything to be her teacher. She observes the cat and playfully follows her into the catnip. Like this herb that grows wild through the garden, she lets the world around her inform the direction she takes. She approaches learning with the innocence of a child. She may revisit a well-known subject with the curiosity of a beginner. Just as catnip settles emotions with its refreshing medicine, she sets her feelings aside and communicates her observations and questions clearly. So crafting, for the crafting portion, it says try something new, grow catnip in a window pot or a garden. Perform a tea ritual with catnip before meditation to return your beginner's mind. Strengthen, and the last one is strengthen the psychic bond between you and your familiars. Craft a catnip mouse. So, this is exactly what I read. So yeah, it's very detailed. I really love this book. This deck is absolutely amazing in my opinion. I'm definitely going to be using it now that spring is here and summer is coming, and this will be definitely my go-to deck for that. Love the imagery. I find it absolutely amazing, and I think they did a fantastic job. I think they did a fantastic job with this. It's really one of my favorite decks, and I was really happy last year when I bought it, because I bought it last year, and it was definitely well worth whatever I paid for it, so really happy with that. So if you have this deck, let me know in the comments below what you think of it, what you use it for. Is it just like an everyday thing? You just pull a card? Do you use it specifically when you're learning about herbs, or when you're doing like maybe herb practice or herb magic or plant magic? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you don't have this deck, what do you think based on just my observations and looking at the cards and whatnot? What do you think of this deck? I'd love to hear from you as well. So I do thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to this channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.